Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 4 completely changes the tone of the series. After Yuji and Nobara successfully complete their first mission, the first-year students are immediately sent into a situation they are completely unprepared for. And this time, they're facing a special grade curse. So let's break down everything that happens. The episode begins with Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara being sent to a juvenile detention center. A cursed womb has appeared inside the building, and several people are still trapped inside. Kiyotaka Eijichi explains that the cursed womb could transform into a special grade cursed spirit. Yuji doesn't fully understand how dangerous that is, so Eijichi explains the ranking system for curses. A special grade is on a completely different level. The three students are given one very important warning. If they encounter the special grade curse, they should not fight. Their only options are to run or die. The mission is simply to search for survivors. Before entering, Yuji sees the mother of one of the missing detainees. She desperately wants to know if her son is still alive. Yuji promises himself that he will save anyone he can. The three students enter the detention center while Eijichi creates a barrier around the area. Almost immediately, they realize something is wrong. The inside of the building is completely different from the outside. The space has been transformed by cursed energy. The rooms seem to stretch endlessly, and the entrance suddenly disappears. Megumi summons his divine dog to track the scent of the exit. The group continues deeper into the building and eventually discovers several dead bodies. One of them is the son of the woman waiting outside. Yuji wants to take the body back, but Megumi stops him. Megumi reveals that the prisoner had previously killed a young girl while driving without a license. Yuji becomes angry. He believes they should still return the body to his mother. But Megumi sees things differently. He doesn't believe every person deserves to be saved equally. This creates the first serious argument between Yuji and Megumi. Before they can continue, Nobara suddenly disappears. The floor beneath her transforms, separating her from the others. And then Megumi's divine dog is killed. The special grade curse has finally appeared. Yuji and Megumi immediately freeze. The difference in power is terrifying. Yuji tries to attack using Slaughter Demon, but the cursed tool is instantly destroyed. Before Yuji can even understand what happened, the curse cuts off his hand. Yuji finally realizes how serious the situation is. This isn't like the curses he fought before. He has absolutely no chance of winning. Megumi wants to stay and help, but Yuji tells him to find Nobara and escape. Yuji will hold the curse back. Once Megumi and Nobara are safely outside, Megumi's divine dog will signal Yuji. Then Yuji plans to let Sukuna take control. It's an incredibly dangerous plan, but they have no other choice. Yuji is left alone with the special grade. He desperately tries to survive. For the first time, Yuji begins questioning his decision to become a Jujutsu sorcerer. He remembers his grandfather's final words. Yuji wanted to help people. He wanted to make sure others had a proper death. But now that Yuji is facing his own death, he's terrified. He doesn't want to die. Yuji admits that he was pretending to be stronger than he really was. Despite his fear, he continues fighting. He gathers his cursed energy and attacks. But once again, the special grade completely overwhelms him. Then Yuji finally hears the signal from Megumi's divine dog. Megumi and Nobara have escaped. Yuji immediately gives control of his body to Sukuna. And Sukuna is not happy. Instead of immediately saving Yuji, Sukuna considers killing Megumi and Nobara. He knows Yuji can't easily regain control of his body right now. The special grade curse attacks Sukuna. But the difference between them is massive. The same curse that completely destroyed Yuji is nothing compared to Sukuna. Sukuna effortlessly tears the curse apart. Then he decides to show it what real Jujutsu looks like. Sukuna activates his domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine. Within seconds, the special grade curse is completely sliced apart. Sukuna then discovers one of his own fingers inside the curse and consumes it, increasing his power even further. But there's a problem. Yuji doesn't take control of his body again. Sukuna waits. Nothing happens. And Sukuna immediately realizes that he has an opportunity. Outside the detention center, Megumi waits for Yuji. But instead, Sukuna appears. He tells Megumi that Yuji is having trouble switching back, and Sukuna has no intention of helping him. Then Sukuna does something horrifying. He rips Yuji's heart out of their body. Because Sukuna can survive without it, he remains alive. But if Yuji takes control again, Yuji will die. Sukuna has turned Yuji's own body into a hostage. And that's where episode 4 ends. This episode is extremely important because it shows just how dangerous the world of Jujutsu sorcerers really is. Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara are still beginners. But they're already being sent on missions involving special grade curses. The official episode synopsis itself frames the mission as rescuing survivors from a cursed womb that could develop into a special grade. We also finally see a small part of Sukuna's true power. The curse that nearly killed Yuji couldn't even challenge him. And now Sukuna is standing directly in front of Megumi with Yuji's life in his hands. What did you think about Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 4? Let me know in the comments, and if you want Episode 5 explained next, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you